is not sponsored or anything. I just found some markers at TJ Maxx and I had to get them. Mainly just because I'm running out of gray, like all of my gray alcohol markers. I can't be bothered to get refills, so new set. I think you all know how exciting it can be to open a new box of markers or colored pencils or just any sort of art material, and the possibilities you just see immediately. These markers specifically are called Artist Concept. I didn't expect them to be amazing quality or anything, but one thing I didn't really look at, I didn't care in the end, but I didn't look at that they are dual tip. One side's a chisel and the other side is like a fine tip. I really like the brush ends. I've been getting back into alcohol marker just recently, as in like a week or two. You know, getting back into alcohol markers has been very fun. I'm not good at it. Anyways, I had to reorganize the whole box because, you know, the colors were kind of out of order. I also at one point realized that I lost one of the markers. It like fell under a blanket. So getting on to the drawing, this is like a meet the artist again, yay! I know I just posted on Instagram and YouTube community how my meet the artist, which I usually do on my birthday. I don't really like drawing myself, if that makes sense, but the reason why I'm doing it again is because I've brought back an old Sona. Like I said, I don't really like drawing myself, but for some reason I love drawing the Sona, and I made it back when I like started getting serious into art. I made this character. It was ironically right after her old username was Rajaran Tokeri. I'll put her new link or whatever up on screen now. But I remember I was seeing her and she had like the horns and the tail, the old version, and I was just like, oh, I guess you don't have to draw yourself exactly how you are. So I made up this character on the spot. There was no like character design or color concept. It was all just for fun. It was cool. I kind of forget about it every now and then I'll bring it back, and it's like fun to draw every now and then, but for some reason, I don't know why, I have just fallen in love with it again. As of recently, I was trying to make a Sona, kind of like a staple one, so I could like make videos with me in it, if that makes sense. So using the old design is very fun, and I've been drawing myself this Sona for quite a bit, so I'll get into the name. Salamander! This character's name is Salamander. I'm Salamander! I'm also Mandy, you can just call me Mandy, but yeah, you can call me Salamander. So this character, his name's Salamander because A, it's really funny, and and B, my best friend, she calls me Salamander every now and then. So this character, yes, has sharp teeth, pointed ears, and a tail. And originally, when I made this character, I was like, well, it's gotta be a demon, right? I don't really vibe with that. I don't really think of this character, I don't really think of it as a demon anymore, but I don't know exactly like if there's a definite creature that it is. So it's old, it's cool. I look different in real life, a little bit, but that's okay. I am 16. Like I said, I posted the Meet the Artist on my birthday when I turned 16. But now we're doing this, so hello again, get to know me. Drew these two little cartoons, face front and the side profile, just the little cartoons, and the mullet is because I had something of a mullet for this summer, and I absolutely loved it. I loved having a mullet, and I just chopped all of my locks off. You know how they make the jokes about the kids that buzz cut their hair halfway through the school year? Well, you'll come into the classroom and start laughing? That's me. I look like a little middle schooler boy now. So I wanted to bring the old mullet back because it's my Sona, okay? It doesn't have to look like me. When I was using these markers, this video is about the markers, not me. When I was using these markers, I put down that pink for the skin tone, and it looked a lot lighter than I thought it would be. I really thought it was gonna be darker. But I put it on, it was light, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I mean, it works. And then I tried to relayer it, and yes, it relayered, but when it dried, you can see it looks like pretty neon. not neon, but it's very saturated. And I like that, but it's very saturated, so. But I like the basic coloring, and I think it turned out pretty well. Again, very saturated, but it's cool. The very bottom is a bio I use for a lot of my bios. It starts with sports gremlin. I wouldn't consider myself a jock, but I guess by definition I am, because I'm in a couple sports, quite a few, and I do enjoy being in sports for the most part. I have a lot of hobbies, I guess. I really enjoy just doing so many things, one of which is photography. I would never consider myself a photographer at all. I am literally just an idiot with a camera. I like to take pictures of things, and I really don't like editing. I know that's a huge part of photography, but I'm not into that. I just like I like capturing moments, if that makes sense. Just the raw thing. So I think that's really fun. I'm trying to remember what else is there. I am a box of rocks. It is true, guys. I know there's rumors that I have some brain cells. I'm here to prove you wrong. Last thing is, I'm a scribbler, and I really like that. I used to write that as like a joke because people, instead of saying I'm an artist, and I know it's not cocky to say you're an artist, but I felt like I was being cocky. Saying I'm a scribbler means so much to me because I really do just scribble a lot of the time. That's basically everything about me. What do people normally say in their little meet the artist? I don't know. I hope you'll stick around. I have 2 sketchbook tours on the way. One is done, I'm kind of scared to release it, to be honest. It's very long, and the other one is almost done. Oh hey, this is me from the future. This sketchbook I'm working in right now is actually done, and I am on to 16. Yeah, thanks for chilling with me for a minute, and I hope you stick around because there is a lot of artists out of you guys, and it's so cool to meet you. I guess I'll see you in the next video. Alright, bye-bye.